Hello YouTube, happy Easter Monday. So, 4-day Easter weekend, we got Leafs games, we got gameplay footage video, we got something else coming a little later today, I do believe, and we also have this, another Transformers reveal. This bot today is the one that, in my last video I mentioned I had some more stuff in the works on the way. I had ordered one, and I had some other ones ordered, but the first one I ordered looked like it had never been shipped, and then I contacted the guy and he said, oh no, we don't have any in stock, we'll ship it when we get it. And it, time kept going by, and I kept, oh, here's my co-star again. What up, Fuzz? Who's that good girl? Who's that good girl? Yeah. We call her the Fuzzbot. Or Porkertron. Eh? You gonna get me? Yeah, and so then I finally contacted this guy and said, like, do you know when you're gonna have these back in stock? And then he's like, I'll just refund you. So I had to reorder this one through a different seller, and it costed me, I don't know, $3 or $4 more than the first one did. So it was no real big deal, other than it just took so long to finally get this guy. So I'm moving on now to more of the smaller bots, because I've got most of the big ones or the regular size ones that I wanted. So I've moved on to the smaller guys because I saved them to last because they seem to be a little expensive for the size of them. So I've really been picking and choosing the best deals when I can get them, sort of thing. So without further ado, today's reveal is the Autobot Sea Spray. Or Neptune, as he is called. Now, you'll see this is a little different. I'm also getting to the point now where the Masterpiece series, which is my preferred series to get, either they haven't made toys of the characters I'm now looking for, or if they have, they're like way too expensive. Like there's a group of characters I want in that I would get if they were reasonably priced, but they're anywhere from $250 to $400, and I'm like, I can't spend that much on a friggin' Transformer, right? Unless it's Unicron, and even then, I'm still gonna have a hard time justifying. So, so this is a different brand called X-Transbots, and I'm finding a lot of the guys I'm looking at now, this brand has kind of the majority of them. So you might be seeing more of these X-Transbots coming up in the near future. But anyways, on to Sea Spray. Sea Spray was an Autobot he wasn't one of the ones that was first off the ark after they crashed, and then, oh, now she's chewing on the fake plant. He kind of came along a little ways after, and kind of one of those second or third waves of Autobots that came along. And he, as you can see, he is focused on the sea. So he is one of the, I don't know, maybe two. I can only think of another guy that had anything to do with the sea. So yeah, he's pretty much the Autobot's biggest line of defense on the open sea. And being on the water is his bread and butter. In hovercraft mode, he's got all these, he's got weapons, he's got radar, he's got sonar, he's fast, he's got a ton of range. The sea is his domain, any body of water, and he's in his element. He's a little bulky in robot mode, and once he's on dry land, I get he's not nearly as effective as he is on the water. And he's one of these Autobots, much like Hound. I've mentioned before, he fell in love with Earth and its geological formations and that sort of thing. Sea Spray is a bot that seems a little more friendly, a little more sensitive, and he's in love with Earth's oceans and everything that you find under there. It's like a whole other world down there, and he just loves everything about the water. But without further ado, let's have a look at, this is actually an episode that was actually pretty much focused on Sea Spray. It was kind of his moment in the sun during the Transformers series, and it kind of showcases kind of his personality and his two different modes and how he operated, and his voice and everything, because his voice is pretty funny. So let's take it away.
Hey, Bumblebee, what do you think of water skiing so far? Bumblebee, you are great!
Yeah, for a submarine.
Hey, look, the first star of the evening. What do you say we make a wish?
I know what my wish is. No more water skiing. How about yours?
Can't tell you, Bumblebee, because then it won't come true.
Come on, Sea Spray. It's okay to make a wish on the first star, but if you want to wish on every star, we're going to be here forever.
Shh. I'm getting a message. 11,000 on your dial.
Hey, you're right. And it's coming from deep space.
Indubitably a sophisticated cryptograph, and while I can't decipher its specific elements, the general pattern makes it clear that a request for assistance is indicated.
In other words, someone out there needs help.
I can take Bumblebee, Perceptor, and Sea Spray, but Optimus, you're just too big.
Don't worry, Cosmos. You guys are on your own this time. And good luck!
Do you know what it means yet, Perceptor?
Wait a moment while I take a closer look.
But we're almost there.
Well, actually, searching my memory banks, I found the sequencing is quite similar to transmissions intercepted during the Third Cybertron War.
So what you're trying to tell us is...
We've answered a Decepticon SOS.
Warning, warning, enemy is invading airspace.
Autobots? Droids! Destroy the Autobots!
We're hit! Prepare for crash landing!
Look! It's gonna crash between us and the Well of Transformation.
Oh no! My paint job's ruined.
Destroy the Autobots! Undercover! Fast!
Let them fight each other while we escape.
No! If they fight Deceptitran, they're our friends.
Well, looks like we got friends here as well as enemies.
I am Alana. Thank you for saving my life.
The Sea Spray here at your service.
Is something wrong? Your face is turning red.
Well, a transformation we're heading for.
Our one secret Deceptitran has never learned.
Hurry! We're here.
This is where we momentarily part.
More droids.
The Well of Transformation. At last we have reached your waters.
Look, watch out! Droids followed you in! What happened? Where did it go?
Tell them, Alana.
The Well of Transformation dissolves the body, leaving only the essence which can then reform into whatever new body we choose.
Wanna give it a try?
No! You're robots! You saw what happened to the droids. Please! Meet us at the second step of the waterfall. The water there's safe. You can swim, can't you?
Can I swim?
Then I'll see you there.
She kissed me.
Dream on, Bubble Brain. Now let's go.
So there you have a little glimpse into the essence of the Sea Spray. Now, his G1 toy, he was one of the, I guess microbots is what they were called. I'm not sure if that's correct, but that's what I've been calling them. So the little guys like Bumblebee and Cliffjumper and Gears and all those little guys, they basically had like 2 transformations. Bloop, bloop, and they're done. And they were just little tiny guys rather than the kind of more regular sized characters. So here is a look at his G1 toy. Yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty simple. I actually have Sea Spray's original toy, and it's basically you just pull his, like, the hovercraft in two to separate his legs, flip the legs up, flip the yellow prop part up so his head appears, and then his arms just kind of went out. So it's literally, you have him transformed in about 2 seconds. So this here is going to be a little more complicated, so I can't wait to see what he looks like, because as a kid I really liked Sea Spray. I thought he was a little more fun-loving and not so serious, and I kind of liked the guys that were a little different than the main crew of Autobots, and brought a little something different to the table, sort of thing. So let's get this guy cracked open and see what X-Transbots has to offer. So here we go with Spray of the Sea. It's got a little Transbots sticker for freshness, and it's not even sticking. Better than tape, though. Y'all know how I feel about tape. And on the back, it's got the classic G1 kind of character card with the stats, and you need the little red thing to look at him. Oh, he's not good at this, right? Plus a little beach scene there. He comes with a ton of accessories, which I noticed when I was in a screwdriver. What the hell? This is something. Did not expect that. Oh, that's the first time a character has come with a screwdriver. What did I bite off here? Okay, yeah, so he comes with a character card, which I will have to open up later, but as usual, they all come with that. His instructions, which is actually a little booklet, which is cool. I'm curious to see what the hell the screwdriver is for. I think it's to replace his face. So hopefully I like the one that's already on, so I don't have to diddle around with his face. Yeah, anyways, that's that. So, let's see what he's got in here. He has a pail and a shovel for some beach wear, some beach play, a beach ball. As you saw in that video clip, he was taking Bumblebee water skiing. So, here is his rig to tow an Autobot. And then I think these are like, you probably attach these to his feet to make it look like waves or something. I'm assuming, anyways. Oh my god. Yeah, so like attach that to his foot. There's the waves shooting up and such. Blaster. A red thing? Oh, that's in that clip you also saw when he blushed when the girl was complimenting him. There's a little red face you can put in to make him blush. Oh, I love it. And there's the other wave for the other foot. Oh, let's get rid of this garbage. And then we move on to the bot himself. I'm assuming these are the water skis. Yeah, there's the skis. You can hook an Autobot into that, attach the rig, boom, he's towing the bee, or anybody else for that matter. Now for the man himself. Look at that. Beautiful little hovercraft, spinny props at the back. I remember on the original one, the props would break off really easy, so that was always unfortunate, but and there's a little clip back there where you can hook in the tackle or the rig for the water skiing, and yeah, there he is. He looks pretty awesome. So far, I'm impressed with the Transbots. We'll see how his transformation goes, and see if that is as smooth as everything else has been. So here we go. So there you have it. My first X-Transbots robot, to me, is a smashing success. This, the transformation was fairly easy. There was only a couple of parts where I was like, huh? But it didn't last very long. And those instructions, they do have Japanese or whatever in them, but they also have an English kind of subtitle, so you can see what they're saying, which is kind of really nice. Seaspray looks exactly like he should from the cartoon. Like this is a perfect rendition of him. He came with tons of accessories, and yeah, everything about this thing I love. And he's also got a lot of metal parts, a lot of plastic, but also more metal than a lot of the Masterpiece ones do. So, you know, maybe this X-Transbot brand is going to be a lot better than I was hoping they were going to be. So that'll be nice to fill out the rest of my collection with a lot of these types of robots that Masterpiece just can't offer or are extraordinarily expensive. So that's it for Seaspray. And I love his color scheme too, the rich blue, sea blue with the yellow and stuff. It's just, he's just a very distinct, recognizable character. And I've always loved everything kind of about him, like I said earlier. So going forward, I have one more character coming that is from this X-Transbots line as well. He should be showing up in the next couple weeks, I would imagine. And then I think I mentioned last time also, I have kind of a special edition of these characters that I'm working on. I just need to put in a little extra work and find some extra stuff before I can do it. So hopefully though, in the next, I don't know, maybe half a year or something, it'll all be finally ready to go once I can find everything. And so I've got one more for sure on the way. I've got that on the back burner. And then I've got one more coming that's kind of, it's not a Masterpiece kind of reveal. It's entirely something else. It's going to be something a little different, but of course falling in the Transformers kingdom. So there is going to be more stuff to come in the nearish future. So stay tuned. And until then, Seaspray and I bid you adieu.